I'll be right behind you.
We gotta head back to Stab at some point too.
Done enough crashing for one day, please?
Yeah, I don't think we need to do any more of
Who
that.
crashed today?
I don't think we've done any
Yeah,
crashing.
technically that was yesterday, and technically I didn't crash.
It was at like 2 in the morning. What do you mean?
I didn't crash. I got run into from behind. It's not my
Looks
fault.
like multiple people's.
Hold on.
That's
Yo,
no, this one.
What have you been doing to Scout? What the?
I got.
one.
Were you not at the hospital? Oh my gosh.
I
Sorry,
was
are you
at the
taking up
hospital. I'm
the
messing
rear
with
for
you.
Tail gunner?
Yeah, I'll be tail. Everybody can ride in front.
All right. Well,
My ass.
You liked it.
Alright, maybe I did.
There's no maybe about it.
all right. We're gonna go up here, take a right, and then left, and we will continue on. Go out to like 8:15.
Oh my god.
before me.
Go ahead.
Doesn't back up really. It should.
You are a bit close, Prospect.
I am not.
Alina, you look like a fucking windshield wiper when I look behind me, and you're just like
It was
whoop,
decent.
whoop, 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 all over the damn road.
That's why riding next to her is fucking scary.
Try riding in front of her.
I know.
I still haven't killed.
I'm not
you,
gonna lie.
okay?
For a minute there,
You
I
have no
thought
right to talk.
fucking Eris and Scout were magnetically supposed to be together because that's literally all that happens when y'all ride next to each
I
other.
literally look behind me, and she's like
I wasn't next
zigzagging
to
all
her.
over the
Bro.
road.
No,
I
sh-
wasn't even
She's
next
gonna
to her.
kill somebody. I swear.
so you know how like
She already killed me once. My
So-
heart stopped.
do me a favor, like stand in columns, right? Like face forward, 2, 2, and 2, yada yada.
Okay.
What?
Like just
Like
face
how we
face
were?
forward. That yeah
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Right here.
gonna do like a remake of Eris's writing.
Well, I gotta face backwards so I can see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ready? All right. I am Eris.
It's more like this.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
That's funny.
Hey, Eris, it's okay though. We still love you.
I still love you, but you're gonna kill somebody.
Depends,
Well,
somehow.
Gunner,
We'll,
I've already killed like
we'll
7
work on it, okay?
prospects in 4 past
I don't
members.
see how that's a good thing.
Just please don't
Next
break
week-
my other leg.
Oh, I'm like.
Yeah, we're gonna
juking
start
people.
putting,
Check it out.
Ava, you
little
can
bikes-
stop having a
Little
seizure.
bikes on the side of
It's-
her tank to represent each
Wait, look at-
person she
watch.
wipes out.
It's like a little like a juke.
We'll
Just
just
start
start carving.
tallying.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
start
just
carving
start tallying
tallies
them
onto
up.
her fender.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Some prospect. What are all
Be
these
like my damn
lines mean?
slam van that I've got.
They represent the 279 prospects and patch I have accidentally killed on the road. We
I'm
will
glad
remember
that
them.
I'm glad that you're taking this lightheartedly, Eris. It you know, we do
Yeah,
really
that's good.
appreciate you, and you know, we get it. You know, there's some issues with the wire.
Yeah.
Or not the state, the brain.
We're still gonna poke
Brain.
at you for it
Okay.
though, because
Sorry.
It's that drive-by wire system that you got on that bike. We got to replace that with all mechanical shit, okay?
I thought I was gonna go off a cliff earlier.
I thought you
I'm
were
so
too.
scared.
This bitch likes to fucking rail slide and shit.
Oh yeah.
You out of control.
Well, when she was
I
behind
literally
me,
slid
she literally
down.
just kept driving straight into the back of my bike.
I thought
Oh,
she
yeah.
was trying to join your tire.
Yeah, no,
He-
I don't know. Every time she does that, I'm like, Alina, you could stop trying to peg me. I'm not into that.
Oh, you're not?
If you're gonna ride my ass while we ride, at least try to pull my hair while you do it.
I heard that. It was fucking great.
Yeah, I did
Hey,
hear that as
Alina,
well.
question for you.
Yeah.
How does this all make you feel?
It's funny.
Okay, well, we don't care about your feelings. We'll raw dog the shit out of your feelings like a meth
Whoa,
out.
Hey,
hold on. Run that back. What the hell?
Man.
Pause.
I'm teasing, of course.
Pause and rewind, please.
No diddy?
No diddy? No diddy.
No, I think there was that's a little past no dutying.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
That's like
it's
R.
too late.
Kelly territory.
We really,
It's
we
too
really
late
do
for
care about your feelings.
it's too
but
late to say in game. Sorry.
in game.
In
Yep.
Minecraft.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's one
Do you
that's
play?
one of the
Do you play
things the
video
kids-
games?
No.
It's one of the things the kids do now. Like I was actually reading an article where some guy was arrested.
Oh, hold the
For-
fuck up. You don't play video games? You joined Farm Simp with me.
That doesn't count. It's on
It
my
does.
phone.
It's a fucking video game.
It's on my phone.
And
It
you
is a
need to,
video
your
game.
production rates are not good. Like they're very lacking.
Ooh.
You're
Well,
not
it
hitting
is.
quota.
Just getting at you about your
Ooh.
farm.
I mean,
shit.
if I have to ask you to plow another fucking field, and you better make sure that that shit's fertile before you do it, and you don't do that again, I'm taking away your farmer access.
All right.
That's
Well,
not
Karma
nice.
has
of us
officially
here
taken
play
the stance
farming
that she
games
doesn't care
together?
about your
Jesus
feelings.
It's
Christ.
Farm Simp 22. It's really good. It's a little outdated, but
Farm Simp 22.
yeah.
We
Okay.
played,
Chaz is the only
uh,
one I could get to play it with me.
Myself
Yeah?
and Melina played Dewey Stars.
Have you asked other people?
Do you want to play it with me?
I don't know, maybe.
Need another.
really-
Oh,
I don't
Okay.
really play. I don't really play video games on my phone.
Kira
Um,
won't even play it with you.
Fuck no.
What the hell?
Trouble,
Right?
you seem like a Clash of Clans guy.
What about Kendrick?
What the fuck is Clash of Clans?
Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Wild card?
That was a joke.
See, the joke is he hasn't been here in a long time.
Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah,
been
It's
here.
been a while. Ian here. Ian
He
here.
just-
There goes the
Hey,
Canadian.
Chaz.
He left his beans at home.
He couldn't.
What?
He
I
couldn't make
hate
it.
He,
I
hate
hate
you
you
all.
Did you have a side of maple syrup?
You can
with
move
that,
over
or-
closer, and we'll
Alright,
we'll make room
you
in
know
No.
this. We'll make room in this hole for you right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squeeze on
Yeah,
in.
the whole
there's enough-
stretches
Yeah,
Whole
this
stretch.
this hole is
Hey.
big enough for all of us
Jesus.
at
Pause.
once.
at the same time.
And that's the sound it makes.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
We should have a open mic night here, man. I think
Hey.
it would, I think
Open
it'd be
mic
pretty good.
night.
That
Oh
would
yeah. Oh yeah.
go-
That would.
Are we turning
that
this
would
into a
be
brothel?
Interesting.
Whoa, whoa! Who said anything about starting a brothel? What?
I thought maybe that was like wordplay or whatever.
No, open. He's talking because he thinks he's funny, so he wants to.
I didn't say I'm funny.
Funny looking, yes.
Ooh.
Definitely not
Yeah.
that.
Really
Hey,
unfortunate.
Trouble's super handsome. Be nice.
I would agree.
Are
For
you
somebody
being
who's
sarcastic?
literally that. Never mind.
Literally
Wow.
that what?
Looks
Nothing.
like Napoleon Dynamite. Anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead and say it, Karma.
Did you look like you walked off the set of a failed Top Gun movie?
You're the one that gave me these type of glasses. Okay.
Yeah, and the other ones looked way better.
What was wrong with the other ones?
I just said the other ones looked way better, and then you're like, "What's wrong with the other one?
No, I'm saying
What's wrong with the current
I
ones?"
bought the same exact style that you gave
No,
me.
because those are from World War II, motherfucker. Those are old. Those are like actual metal.
I know, but I couldn't take your
don't-
dad's
don't.
glasses from you.
You didn't have to. I gave them to you.
I understand, but I want you to have them, and if you decide to give them to me before you go, then I will take them.
All right, I'll put it in my will. Get fucked.
All right, you do what you need to do.
Then if your bitch ass don't wear them when I'm dead, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get them myself, and I'm gonna start
I
cutting you
will
with
wear
them.
them. I just didn't want to ruin them because they were your dad's.
Oh, I kept the memento she gave me.
Well, they
Pretty
were
fucked up.
they were my
Had to
dad's
replace
my
these,
dad's
like-
dad.
I had to replace these like 4 times, so
It's because you
they
suck
are
at
from the
driving.
Dollar General.
Hey,
thanks. I didn't just take you on a nice ride.
actually, I rode myself.
Well, I'm saying
Wait,
we didn't
wait,
go on.
wait,
wait,
we,
hold
on.
We as a group
Hold on,
didn't
hold
go on a
on.
nice ride.
Hold on. Did you want to ride
What were
me?
we riding?
Trouble? Is that what you're asking?
No, no, that's
Oh
not
my
what I'm
God.
asking. I'm
What were
saying
we riding? What
we
are
as a
doing?
group went on a nice ride together.
Ava,
Oh,
we're
group
all
ride.
we're
That's
all
probably
riding
group
you.
ride.
I'm telling you.
No.
guys seeing that?
No.
I'm
I'm gonna say hi to the
sending-
motorcyclist. See if he's trying to join up.
Let's go
I
talk
got
to him.
him.
Anything to get away from that conversation, really.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this
I'm
isn't
just
a
gonna bring it with
twinning,
us.
it's all a group of
Oh,
like.
come on.
Aw,
Is this?
Watch
Is
this.
this your boyfriend, Mark?
fuck no.
Hey, bro, how many nipples do you have?
Fuck no.
7.
Hey,
Same.
Hey. You guys taking applications or what?
applications.
Yeah, is there like an application I fill out like in person or something?
Fuck you think this is? The Salvation Army?
I mean, yeah.
It's called hanging around. You show up, we like you.
All right, got a question for you, man.
All right, let's hear.
First off, what's your name?
My name is Logan.
Logan.
Yeah,
Logan, looks like you got a fairly decent bike there.
yeah, it's all
all-
custom.
Is that all you ride?
Yeah, it's all I ride.
Okay, you ride with anybody currently?
Nah, I don't ride with anybody. I've just been cruising. Just been going to
Yep.
work and back. Just moved down here or up
Where'd
here.
you-
My bad.
Where'd you move up here from?
I was at the north end of LS.
Okay.
Yeah. So sold my property up here or down there because I wanted to have a little bit more of a secluded life, if you know what
Well,
I mean.
you know that we are a statewide chapter, right?
Oh, are you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yep. So we include LS, we include here, Paleto, doesn't matter.
All of the earth that you can see.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm currently I just purchased a house up here at 112, so just new to the area. I've just been cruising around trying to find people to ride with. A lot of the little Sportster, the little hipster kids ride those little fast crotch rockets. That ain't me. Can't
Alright,
do
so-
that, man. I'm too old for that.
So, Logan, have you ever ridden with the club before?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what the club is all about?
No, I do not.
Ava, where are you at?
I'm right here.
Step forward.
Okay.
So, by the way, my name's Trouble. I'm one of the enforcers. We got Chaz over here. He's the other enforcer. We are the 2 highest ranking here today. Chaz is back there, hanging out by the wall. Ava, what is this? What does this club represent, or what do we mean to you?
Is that the? I take it that's the prospect in the back.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm after what does this club mean to you, Ava?
A family bond and brotherhood and sisterhood.
You can say it with a little less sarcasm. Anyhow, these people are my family.
Okay.
They mean the world to me, and I will do anything on this green earth to make sure that they're protected.
Hell yeah.
And the greatest thing about it, man, is I know that that feeling is reciprocated.
Yes, sir.
We are a family here. These are my brothers and my sisters. This is the only family I've got. And I can tell you right now, if you're not going to come in here and treat them with respect, with commitment and loyalty, you may as well hit the road. If you think you can handle that, park up right over by this couch over here behind my on the right of me here, and let's keep talking.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Ain't nobody told you to pull a gun.
So Logan, our prospects, they park over here, or our hang-arounds, they park over here, on this side of the couch over here. Sorry, I should have specified that. I just said over here by the couch.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Some people like to sit on that couch. I don't recommend doing it naked.
Yeah.
Scout,
You might.
you taking any meds? What are you on?
No, I'm not taking any meds.
Why?
I don't know. Never been my thing.
Okay. Well, if it gets tedious or whatever, and you need anything, you just let me know.
What's your
Okay.
last name?
Hold on.
All
I
right,
mean,
man.
it's uncomfortable, but it's bearable.
It's
so
manageable.
far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If it doesn't become that,
don't
you
have
need
to
some
say
like
anything, but you
Percocets
know.
or some oxys or anything. Let me know. I do have some.
I appreciate it. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, man.
Well, as long as you don't have a sister named Hannah, we're good.
It only really hurts when somebody puts on the comedy shows.
So, like I said, this club is my.
Who's the funny
hurts.
one?
They,
Well, she likes to watch comedy shows at the house, and it hurts to laugh.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's
I mean, I care
which
for
part's the
smoke.
fun part?
A
Laughing
lot
at the
of
show or
people
laughing
are
at me?
doing
At you,
this.
100%.
Yeah.
Incredible
So,
discomfort.
don't feel
Well,
bad.
technically both.
Love smoke, hell, smart.
I appreciate it. So, when I said loyalty, commitment, and respect, that is our number one rule in this club.
Oh yeah, man. I respect that. I'm a vet, and we carry that very to heart, if you know what I mean.
Yep. A lot of us here are as well.
Hell yeah,
said-
I love that.
I served 10 years myself before I was medically discharged.
This
That
club
was
wouldn't
5.
exist without people in the service. So
Yes, sir. man.
Absolutely.
Yep, 5 years on the Corps over here.
So, the Lost was actually named when a group of men came back from Vietnam, and a group of Marines specifically. And they're having a hard time. They got together. They realized that they enjoyed enjoyed riding motorcycles, and so they started up a club called the Lost. And the Lost is to represent those that they lost
They
their
didn't come
brothers
home
that they
with.
lost.
Yep.
You guys normally have cops driving around out here or what?
All the fucking time, man.
Jesus, man, it's like a freaking magnet. It seems like.
Yeah,
Can't ride
pretty
my
much.
bike down the road without being stopped for some random bullshit day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're gonna join up. You may as well get fucking used to it.
Yep.
I got a question for you. What have you heard about us? Why the Lost?
I haven't heard anything about you guys, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fairly new here, like I said. So
Do you know what we represent?
I do not.
See this number 1% patch on my back here?
Yeah, I do.
Also got one on my chest.
Yep.
Any idea what that means?
No clue.
Is Ava our only prospect around here?
Yep.
Damn. All right. Somebody want to explain what 1% is to him? I got to do something on my phone real quick.
So we rock a 1% patch. That basically means that we are the 1% of biker clubs who consider ourselves outlaws.
Okay.
Which I'm sure you know what an outlaw is, but I'm going to explain it to you anyways. We don't necessarily follow the social norms. We don't live by the laws that are given to us and told that we have to follow by our government.
Okay.
We have our own set of bylaws that we hold ourselves accountable to and that we live and die by.
Good.
So if you don't think you can handle that and hold our bylaws above anything else, then this.
No, I'll tell you my piece. I mean, I think the government, if you know what I mean, is a little bit corrupt right now. So I don't think a group of people trying to put it back together and form a good society isn't a bad thing.
No, not really. So, Logan, I got a question for you. Did you fill out some forms before you came over here?
I did not.
Okay. Well, before you can hang around, I gotta have you fill out a couple of things. You got
Okay.
address I can send them to?
Yeah. Here. You want to walk over with me? I tell you my email.
Is it like logan.montana@gmail.com, and are we talking like pink sexy man at ymail.com? I mean, what the fuck?
Like
is
it,
the
like
issue?
it, like it, you want my like actual email?
I just no. Just I mean, I want your email so I can email you this fucking information, man.
He more or less is meaning, the one that ends at dc.com kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I got you. And who am I speaking to right now?
Just reference the corner of your eye there.
Okay.
My name's Trouble.
All right, I got you.
I'm gonna turn your bike off, man.
Yes, please do.
Harley, I feel like it's been ages since I've seen you. How are you doing?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Nope. Harley.
Oh, what?
It's,
Sorry.
I said it's been ages since I've seen you. How have you been?
Good, good. Dealing with the kid.
Yeah, everything's
been.
good?
Yeah.
All right. So what was it? Was it Logan Montana or what? What is it?
How have you been though, Karma?
Keep it on. Feel pretty good today, so that's good.
Good to hear.
Yep, I'm here. Stand by real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The person who got shot at swats the side of his face like he just got bit by a mosquito before he realized what was happening. He was so unbothered by what was happening.
He was like America.
Yeah, he's like he didn't even validate that he was actually getting shot. He was like, no, it's a mosquito.
Bro, the man stood his fist up was like America.
Carmen, did you get a haircut?
Nope.
It's called.
I don't have hair. It's called a wig.
Oh,
It's also
You
called
fucking
no
idiot.
ponytail.
listen, you know,
I just took
Did
the
you
little
steal
thing
my
out the
shirt?
back of my hair and put my
Nope.
hair down.
Are you sure?
yes,
Because
this
I have
is a
that
sweater.
same. I have that same sweater in my
All
closet.
right, well, you always wear tack shirts, so
What is this?
it's a sweater. Don't you start giving me the old, oh, it's covering a patch.
No, I'm give you
Chaps-
the old. Oh,
Chaps,
it's covering a
chaps,
patch.
chaps who very far outranks you said it was perfectly fine and he doesn't give a shit. Therefore,
Dude,
I don't give a shit.
Are you
He
kidding
said
me?
that for winter, for the winter time when it's
Ugh.
cold. It is the middle of July.
You should.
He said he cared.
You should. I mean, if you want to disrespect the patch, then feel free to cover it up.
It's not disrespecting the patch.
Are you sure? Every club in the fucking existence that if you were to wear a hoodie over your top rocker or cover your back patch would be considered disrespecting your fucking patch. Go do some research before you correct me on shit you obviously are not aware of, okay?
I did. I've seen them wearing hoodies before.
Where?
Fuck, I'm not getting into this argument right now. I've seen them before.
Well, I'm
Today,
telling you.
actually. While
Another.
my brain was on the way home.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hold my head like Trump held his ear. America.
You mean when he reached up and cut it?
What?
Hey, she's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My brain had a fit.
Happens.
Well, awkward silence.
Typically.
I guess. Said you wanted to talk to me, and I'm here.
Well, everyone else kind of just crowded around, you know.
Come on, Jazz.
Anyhow, so yeah, like I was saying, you know, this is kind of a big deal for us. You know, the 1%, it being what it is.
How's it going?
Just wasn't too sure what you were doing, so I was letting you kind of do your thing.
Oh, you're good. I don't really know what's going on out there, so. Getting a little bumpy, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. It's getting hard to even put on my button-up shirts and stuff now, to be honest.
Gonna have to get away from jeans soon, you know.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest.
You can wear the mommy pants.
Oh, God. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be good. So what's up?
But trying to honestly figure out where to start this, but the biggest thing I'm gonna, mention first and foremost is back on those prior days where you and me were kind of getting into it a little bit. I just, one-on-one, I just really wanted to apologize to you directly, really and truly. That's not like me. That's not like me to snap out of my way the way that I did. And admittedly, I should have handled it in a much better situation than what I did.
You understand where I was coming from, I hope.
No, and I totally get it. And I realized that, a little afterwards when I was at home, I was, shit, she's kind of right.
Yeah, because somebody gave incorrect information, unfortunately.
No, and I realized that too. And the biggest thing is in what mostly, just kind of got me a little bit. I'm going to be 100% honest. I looked up to you from the beginning, Karma. I really did. From whenever I was becoming a prospect, hang around. Of course, I didn't know you originally, but I grew to know your actual, how you roll.
My bitchiness.
And, right. But, knowing that I had something, special that I felt proud of, that I honestly worked as best as I could to get, and then somebody that I knew and trusted in this club was, getting really upset about that position. That's what
had nothing to do with the position. It was purely based on how it was specified, which it was specified incorrectly.
Right. Well, if you want, I can tell you kind of my whole side of everything, because I don't know what,
Let me, just to clear a little bit of air, just so you have a kind of a more of an understanding upon me, right?
Sure.
If I ever, and I mean ever, and it doesn't matter who, I don't care who you are, could be the fucking founder of the club, doesn't matter. You show me a weakness, I will fucking bite you. That's just my mantra. That's how I operate. That's how I live. That's just me, right? And it's not something I ever intentionally do to be like spiteful or to come across as ignorant or the other, especially disrespectful. It's just basically like if passive aggressiveness in people drives me fucking crazy, and I like to just chew on people that like to do that shit. And that's kind of how you came across as passive aggressive towards me with your comments and things. But again, it's just a fucking text message. That's why important shit should never be done over fucking messages, because you can never read and you never really know what the fuck the intonation is behind what is being said, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree, and we're all the same way in that regard. But just the biggest thing, just so at least, from my perspective, at least he knew kind of, what went on just in regard to the whole debacle. Was originally, just from the very beginning, Chaz was the one who was bringing up the idea for me to switch out the position with him, because originally he didn't even really want the chaplain position. It was just kind of tossed on him. And everybody thought, I was wonderful for the position. So, fast forwarding to whenever the actual email got sent out for the vote, originally, whenever Hulk passed up the paper to give it to the government, in regards to that whole situation, VP thought originally that it was Hulk's idea. That's why he put him as the sponsor, because Hulk was the only one that really brought it up to VP. And at that time, that's where I saw, the confusion and stuff lied. He then was informed that Chaz was the one who actually brought it up from the beginning. All Hulk did was just pass my name up the ladder.
No, I get that.
That's all Hulk did. So he's not, directly biased for me or anything. I can see where the whole ordeal, gets laid out 110%. But the biggest thing both me and him honor, especially when we're wearing, our cuts, is everything is non-biased, everything is honest, everything goes through the club.
I see your husband to the complete opposite of that.
What do you mean?
I don't think that in any way, shape, or form to every single person in this club has relevance, what you just said regarding him. I think he is an attention seeker. I think he plays favorites. And I think he likes to align himself with people that are further his cause.
Well, I mean, to each their own.
And I do not think that the chaplain who couldn't do chaplain should have the right to nominate the next one. And if nominations are being open for chaplain, it should be club-wide so other people can make nominations for them too. I don't think it should just be this person said this. Okay, let's put it up for vote real quick. I think that is chicken shit. I think that goes against our standards, and it just does not do our history very good.
No, I gotcha. And I mean,
that's not a slam at you. It's not a slam at you. I just think that this club has a really terrible idea of what it means to be a fucking club, and that's why I'm stepping away from being a full member.
Are you committed to that?
I am. Absolutely. I am going to go nomad.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. I mean, that's completely understandable. And, I'll, regardless if you want to believe it or not, I'm going to miss you certainly in the position.
I'll still be around until I'm either dead or come out the other side doing decent. So, but I want to ride, and I don't know. This club has become a high school. It's become a petty fest. It's become I don't know. It's not a 1% club. And every single day and all my efforts and energies, and I was going to walk away from it several months ago, but I dove into it hardcore trying to think that maybe I could help make a difference. But everybody's so goddamn sensitive, and I am tired of wasting my fucking breath with giving advice when people ask me and they do nothing with it. Your husband is at the top of that list of fucking failure for me. And that will be expressed tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, no problem.
But I wish you luck. I do. And I hope you do well. Chaplain is a very important role in a club, Jazz. A chaplain should be considered the wise one. Somebody who knows so much about the club and its people and works their ass off to make sure that both are good all the time. They are the one person that anybody can come to about problems, And then you hold a assuming you get it, you will hold a very distinct privilege to have the president's ear on many issues that you see, and you will be able to realistically affect change within the club instantaneously because of that.
Yeah, and I truly know that it's something that I'm able to attack and hopefully get things straightened out in a little bit more organized manner.
I hope so too. I really do. But I mean, I'll tell you what I tell everybody that gets patched upward in a club. Every time you get a new piece or a new flare put on your cut, comes with burden, comes with responsibility, comes with ownership, accountability. You will be seen as somebody of relevance, somebody of trust and integrity, and somebody of honor within the club. And to do that injustice in any way, shape, or form, like so many people above us do on the daily, without any recompense or accountability towards their own actions, I mean, only damages it, right? So be honorable, be humble to it. Understand that you serve to exist a purpose and work hard to fulfill that purpose every goddamn day you wear it.
Always.
But I
always and forever.
I don't take conversations and bullshit over text messages or really face to face in a bad way. I know people get frustrated. I know I can be frustrating. I know I can be very difficult because I am not somebody who will sugarcoat shit. I am not somebody who will back down from a challenge. I am not somebody who will be, I don't even know the word, but I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to say the shit you don't want to hear. That's just how I am. That's how I always have been. But it's never coming from a bad place.
Yeah, and I can definitely, see that. And it's just, doubling back on what you said. It's the way that I construed that off of that text definitely was far out west from what you were intending that text to be.
Yep. I was just going off of information and calling it out like I would anybody for any reason. Including, and I would hope that people would do that to me. Because it ain't a one-way street.
Definitely not.
But we're good, so don't worry about it.
Good day. And I just, I mostly wanted to clear the water. If you had any questions or anything, I'm an open.
Why do you feel that you would make a good chaplain for Lost MC?
I feel personally that I would make a good chaplain because I feel as though I'm more or less level-headed. I try and do my best to tame down various situations that do happen within the club, no matter what, when, or how it gets done. And I'm always, and I've told Trouble this, I'm always the person that I want to be for somebody to have a shoulder to cry on, so to speak.
Yeah, but the role of a chaplain is not to be a counselor or not to be that shoulder for somebody to cry on. You have a distinct role, right? And you're going to be so pregnant. Are you going to be able to handle that with a kid?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be a...
Okay.
So I already plan to get local babysitters to come over to my house. I got all of that sorted, and I've had that sorted ever since I knew I was positive. So.
Do you have the strength to go and tell our president things that he needs to know that might go against the confidentiality or the trust that others place within you?
Absolutely.
Good. Because that will be the burden you will bear, and it will be the biggest one.
Arguably, it's more competency than a lot of people in this club.
You got to find that balance of having conversations with somebody
Unless you are
and letting them know exactly how you plan to manage that.
is where we have our table.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it'll be, growing pains for sure. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that, but it's
Yeah.
nothing that I'm not afraid to get into.
You'll have to grow into it, and that comes with time. And
I will let you guys be. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
you're good. Look,
Yep, they're having a conversation.
everything.
Go back there right now,
How do you
but
so
there
loud?
is
Yeah,
big
they're-
table with the lost logo
Trouble!
on it.
Stop screaming,
Sorry.
please. It's anytime you move up in a club. I mean, you experienced it from hanging around the prospect to member, and then potentially to chaplain, right? Like, you understand, you've grown through those positions. Okay, you understand that there's going to be times where there are things that you do not understand and that you are going to fail at, and you need to be able to forgive yourself for those failures, things like that. And be, how do I say it? Learn how to forgive your flaws, okay? But always keep yourself open and receptive to the feedback that others give you based upon what they see of you in that position, because only then will that allow you the opportunity to grow into that position and be that person for the club that the club desperately needs. Does that make sense to you?
It does, and I mean, honestly, and I'm just going to be straightforward about my trying to figure out a good way to say this, but my past history, which is a large part of the reason why I married Hulk to begin. I was growing up basically in a really, really rough area of Los Santos. My family actually used to be a part of Vago before they were well known within San Andreas.
Okay.
And I would always have been taken, beaten, even drugged up at the time when I was 5 years old. Till eventually I said to the point of, screw it, I stole my parents' gun and I blasted them both in the back of the head and I left.
Survival's a motherfucker, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. But it's just overall my mentality that I've had, which Lost MC has helped me improve it, is I'm just stubborn. I never want to admit my mistake. But I have gotten better, especially being around you. Never, Karma, have I had anybody be able to straighten me out as much as you have.
I appreciate that. It's not fun to be that person towards so many people, but it's just.
But sometimes you gotta be.
I'm not gonna be disingenuous to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather, for me personally, I treat others the way I would expect to be treated as well. That's a big deal for me. And this is kind of what really upsets me about how the Lost is anymore, is that so many people are just so goddamn sensitive to so many things. Like, I'm at the point now where I feel like even opening my mouth to express anything relative to the club, its laws, or really anything with the culture is just moot, right? Like, it's just a waste of time. And I know that there are a few people in this club, like you, that have literally taken the time to express their appreciation for my point of view and the way that I approach things. And let me tell you, that means a lot to me to hear that. So thank you.
Hey, I wouldn't express the appreciation if it wasn't on or needed, rather.
No, I get it. I wish I was wired differently. I wish I was not that open about expressing things that are like that, but unfortunately that is just how I am wired, and that is how I've gotten to where I've gotten in life.
And that's how you got your road name too.
Yeah. I've been a president of 2 clubs. I've been a sergeant of another, and now I am a tail gunner of this one. So, you know, I've put in a lot of time. I've learned a lot of things, and like I was saying earlier, like you learn by failing, right? But you have to be accepting of that experience because the world is going to give it to you whether you want it or not. And you just have to be open, and you have to be real, and you have to be truthful with those around you, especially yourself, because you are the only you will ever get, so never sacrifice it.
Well said.
But we good, chick, so don't worry, okay?
Can do.
Anything else bugging you?
No, I mean, not really, unless if anything else is bugging you.
Nah, I'm good. I don't really make too much time for pettiness, so I don't hold on to shit that ain't worth lugging, so.
Yeah, well, if you do have any questions or anything, you know, that you need cleared up with me, my phone's always open.
Oh, I know where to find you. I know where to bug you. Don't worry.
Or you can do that too. It's up to you.
Yeah. Well, let's go out there so all the boys don't think that we're just having like a vag fest in here.
Gotcha.
Be right back. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Karma and the Lost MC. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going backwards. Anyway, yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one and hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for the support. And if you get a chance, check out DoJRP.com and see if their apps are open if you want to come and be a part of this this club or the RP here. And yeah, look forward to seeing you. You guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.